So, Yassu Potters. Hi, Yassu Potters. Please take a seat. Thank you. My name is Soedjin and I'm the head of HR. And this is my colleague Simone, and she is the head of the Department of Communications. Okay. The main reason for this interview is for us to get to know you better.
So as an intern, you will be part of my team, and you'll be assisting us with generating press releases, managing social media strategy, and other tasks we will assign you, and we'll be co-developing social media strategy.
Okay. So let's start this conversation by telling us a little bit about yourself.
So, as for my name is Yassu. I was born in Sri Lanka. When I was 3 months old, I was adopted by the parents I now have, or lovely parents. And I also have a brother who was adopted. He was adopted when he was 10 months old. No, 10 weeks old. And we live in the Netherlands, in a little village I like. And then I went to school, I went to high school, and then I didn't know what to do, so I took a lot of tests to figure out what to do with my future. And then I found out I would want to do something with communication, so I did the study, and last year I graduated, finished my degree on the in communication at the University of Rotterdam. And in my spare time, I like to hang out with my friends, do a lot of spontaneous things. We like to go out, we like to have some dinner sometimes, and I definitely like to work out. I have to work out like 3 times a week for myself to release a little bit of stress of the week. And that's a little bit how my week goes. I work out, I see my friends, I see my family once a week, and then it is over, and then I work.
Okay. So you mentioned you are spontaneous. Can you give us 3 other keywords to describe you?
Well, I think keywords are mainly like open-minded, then spontaneous. I think they all relate a little bit together, and ambitious. Because I always like to reach goals, and then to think of them with like new ideas. Because the great inventions were made with open-minded people, and that's why I like those 2 words: open-minded, spontaneous, and ambitious. Yeah.
Okay, nice to know. Everybody knows their strengths, but can you tell us what your greatest weakness is?
My weakness. I'm an overachiever. So I like to work, but I set high goals for myself. But when I don't reach that, I always want to do better. I always think I can do better. I have to do this better or that better, and then you're never finished. So yeah, maybe it's a lesson for me to know when enough is enough, because you can always do better. There's a point when you reach, it's okay. You never can. Yeah, I always want to reach for perfect, but sometimes it's okay to say, okay, I've done enough. So I think I have to work on that.
Could you give an example in which you
maybe a situation where things didn't work perfect, but how did you handle that? How did you respond to that?
I can give you an example. It was like a few weeks ago at my work, and it was so busy. So I work at a bakery, and you have to have the baguettes because I had to make sure that the customers should buy all the bread. But then my colleague said, okay, Yassu, don't stress out because you're doing the best you can. And that's when I realized I do the best I can, so I don't have to stress out. We can do more than we can, so that's kind of a situation.
And can you tell me something about your ambitions?
Well, my ambition is to find a job that really fits me, and I would like to go to work every day and think, okay, I'm not going to work, I'm just going to do something fun, and I make money with it. That's my dream, to find something like that. Find a job that feels like a hobby and not like a job. And yeah, and just to be happy with a guy and to find a husband and a job. That's my ambition.
Okay.
Kids?
Yeah, I would like to have kids because I really enjoy company of kids, and they're so also open-minded. They think not like adults. They think fun. They have open ideas about everything. They see like this ball. They can play with it for days. So I like kids. That's my
Okay. I can see on your CV that you, like you already said, that your experience as you have as a baker, sales promoter, and cashier. But what have you learned from all these experiences?
I think a lot of planning, to work with pressure, a lot at the bakery store. That's pretty crowded. And to set goals for myself and work towards them. So you have to make a plan or a schedule in your head. That's how I work with the bakery. Not every person can do my job. Every Saturday I have to work at 6 o'clock and I have to bake all kinds of bread in 2 hours. And you have to make a schedule beforehand. And you have to sleep well. You always have to think, what are you going to do? What is your plan? So that's also with the sales promoter. When you talk to someone who's coming towards you, you have to think, what kind of person am I talking to? How can I get this story so that he can relate to this? So you always have to think ahead. I think I've learned to think ahead and make schedules in my head and to plan and to work under pressure. So set goals for myself and achieve.
And what made you stand out for this job? So you were under pressure, you were open-minded. What made you choose this job? Why did you choose this job?
So I saw the programs we work with, like the coach job, and I've already experienced that a lot of in my study. So I know how to work with programs, and I always like to work with team because you suit each other and you can connect and tell the ideas. And I like the way you work. And I think I fit in that because the way you work, that's the way I work. I like to work. So, okay.
What will you contribute to a company, organization?
Because of the team, I think I will make a great asset because the way you work, I think I have a couple of ideas to expand the social media, and I've learned at school in like a new connected way because social media is changing every year. So I think I can bring new information to the company and set higher goals, like I set for myself, and to work with a team together, set higher goals, and to reach them.
Okay. Well, I think that there are questions. Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah. Is there an opportunity for me, like, to get hired to work on sales?
If you work part-time or full-time for us, there is a possibility to work yourself up, but as an intern, the possibility isn't an option.
Okay, but as an intern, when I finish my internship, is there a possibility I can get a job at your company? Or?
At this moment, I can't guarantee you that you will get an offer from us at the end, but the possibility is
Yeah.
there.
Okay, well that's nice to know. Okay, thank you. That's
Okay. Yes, thank you for coming, and you will hear from us within 2 weeks.
okay. Well,
So,
thank you.
thank you.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.